We are back on another episode of this 23-foot long pontoon boat that I built from the ground up. Every inch, every bolt, everything you see on this boat, I built myself, and almost all this stuff was shipped directly to my house. This is by far the best and the coolest boat I have ever built, or worked on, or did anything to. Let me give you a quick breakdown of what it took to get from boxes of parts all the way up to a running and driving boat, and where we're at right now. To start off, the whole of this boat is from pontoonwholesalers.com. They mainly sell third pontoon kits that you install on your already existing pontoon boat. They ship everything you need right to your door. It's very easy to install a third pontoon onto your pre-existing boat. But this is not just the third pontoon kit. This is actually a full boat that was shipped directly to my house. These pontoons, though, are not made out of aluminum. They are made out of a polyplastic. It's kind of similar to the modern day Sea-Doo hulls, the jet skis, the pontoons. All of that's pretty much the same material. What's different about this, though, these pontoons piece together like Legos, and they can be as short or as long as you need or want. My pontoon is 23 feet long, and also you may notice it is white instead of their normal gray color. And that is because I got their translucent pontoons. And that is because I installed LED lights from Lumitech on every single pontoon that you see, and I can change it to any color I want. Each pontoon is on its own system, so I can change one to one color, the middle to a different color, and then the port side to a completely different color as well. This boat is unlike anything you see out in the market. It is very cool, very unique. You will likely not see this out in the water unless you build one yourself, which you can check them out, see what they offer, and maybe even build your own. Once I got the whole all put together from Pontoon Wholesalers, then it was time to start in the deck. This deck is from pontoonstuff.com. This is their woven vinyl flooring. It has a layer of foam in it, so it feels really good to walk on. It cleans up super easy. Also comes with marine grade decking and everything you need to install that. Also shipped directly to your house. After that was done and installed, we put seats up here. These are Pontoon Stuff's luxury line seating. They have a couple different colors. This is their tan color. They also have a gray color and a gray and blue color. All of it looks awesome and is very comfortable. These have been sitting outside for 2 years and they are still in amazing shape. They come with a 6-year warranty, I believe. You can check them out on my link down below. After all that was installed, I built a center console / bar. This houses all my batteries, all my electronics. Also in the back is where you steer the boat. It has all the consoles, steering wheel, captain's chair, and around the whole bar it sits 8 people and has a ton of room underneath for storage. This is the best way to go about having a pontoon. I've been on a bunch of different pontoons and I have to say this is the best layout for sure. I built one of these on pretty much every single one of my pontoon boats and it's always a big hit. After that, I installed a 90 horsepower brand new Suzuki motor. I did have a little bit of an issue trying to get it running, but it was a simple fix that I got handled and it runs absolutely perfect. And lastly, I installed this fencing. It took me so long to find the right kind of fencing I wanted for this boat. I wanted the fencing that was open to the back end because that's just gonna work best for my layout I had going. And it was so hard to find a complete set without spending an arm and a leg, basically. I got this set up in northern Indiana, and my dad actually flew up there and drove it back down for me. Huge thank you to him. I got it all cleaned up, painted, added vinyl, and then added wood on the side to match the bar and fully complete this whole build. Now that is absolutely the quickest rundown I can do on this boat. If you want more information or want to see all the details that went into this, please go back and watch the videos because it tells a lot and I'm leaving out a lot of stuff that's really cool about this boat. It's been about 4 or 5 months since I last did a video on this boat, and it is time to finish it up. This boat is pretty much done, just a few little things I need to clean up and finish up before it's absolutely perfect. It's actually in pretty clean shape. I cleaned it a couple weeks ago. First up is this tabletop. I built this tabletop and put an epoxy layer on it. Unfortunately, I took it out in the sun a little too early and I got a few bubble spots in there. I want to try to clean these up and get it looking right again. It's just in a few little spots. It's really not that big of a deal, but it is bothering me and I want to try to fix that. Another thing I need to fix is the speedometer. I need to add a hose running from the speedometer all the way down to the motor, and that's what's going to give my reading on my speed. Also, this is my electric Bimini top from pontoonstuff.com. It works great, but it's all on the same system as my lights and it likes to pop a fuse occasionally. So I want to run a separate wire and put it on its own fuse for that. That way I don't have to worry about it out in the water. I also bought a few other little things I want to add to the boat and just make it a little bit more fun, like a grill, a flagpole, stuff like that. Once all that's done and installed, we can take this thing out and give it a proper test. Throw a party on this boat, make sure everything is in working shape. If anything breaks or if anything's weak, if they have any suggestions, stuff I need to fix, we're gonna find all that out on the first little trip. First off, let's get the rest of this done. Got one here, one across, one on the port side, starboard side, 4 all the way around it. Totally flush. It's pretty cool. It's called a ghost mounting system. Just bolts right up. It did come with this bracket if you can't put this directly into a beam, but this is bare metal and I don't really want to put that on my boat without like painting it or something. So I just mounted it right in my cross beam. That thing comes right out. You screw in the pole. Here's my flagpole. Slides right in. Oh, it's really tall. It's really tall. Pretty cool. Now, along with the flagpole, you could also install a grill. This right here is the attachment for a grill, and this right here is an Amazon special. Gonna take this mounting plate, figure out a way to install it onto this, and hopefully it works. We'll see. Oh, it even locks. That's nice. Now this grill isn't specifically made for boats. The ones that are made for pontoons are like $500 or $600. So all together with the flag mount, the mounting system, and the grill mount was a lot less than that. That mounting system on the boat isn't the cheapest ever, but it definitely looks the best. There's a lot cheaper options out there, but this is like the smallest mounting system you can find. So you won't be tripping over anything if you decide to take this thing back off or remove the flag. The dilemma is this needs to go right in the middle, but this is the grease catch pan. So thinking about like turning it sideways and putting it down here, and then the catch pan would just go in this way. That way there's enough room right here for that. Move that hole over. Just like that. This metal's pretty thin right there, so I don't really want to bolt this straight up to it. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking this aluminum, running a few strips across there and bolting it down. That way it'll sturdy it up a little bit more. And then we can add this on top of it with some spacers. It's a little wobbly. A couple extra bolts might tighten that up. Well, while this cures, it's gonna take a while to cure. I might need to put another layer on it too. After that cures, I'll sand it back down and maybe add another clear coat to it. While that was curing, I worked on the wiring. This is the switch I needed to do a little bit of rewiring to. I ran a wire for every switch, so that way each one is on their own little fuse. So if one blows, this whole thing doesn't go down. But we shouldn't have any more blown fuses now. Now that's done, I'm gonna work on the speedometer. I gotta run a hose all the way down through into the motor, just like this size. Need one that's a little bit longer though, just a little bit. It does look much better. It's still not perfect. There is a few more bubbles I missed. I missed one right here and a couple little ones right here and then a little one right there as well. If anyone has any ideas of a better outdoor tabletop, this is the best and best looking I've come up with so far, but if there's like a waterproof option, that would be ideal because this butcher block is not cheap and I have to coat it in UV epoxy, and epoxy is pretty hard to work with, so I usually have to do some touch-ups here and there, just like I already did. But if you guys have any other ideas, preferably something lightweight, lighter than this even, let me know in the comments down below. Rest of the boat is ready to go. I got life jackets underneath every single seat. I have 8 underneath this one. On this side, I have 6 more. Up in the front, this is an empty space. I'm gonna put my inner tube right there. This is gonna be the garbage can area. This right here is my wash down station. So I have a hose right there that pumps fresh water. I can spray off the floor if it gets too hot or even the seats. It's gonna be a really hot day tomorrow, so I just wanna make sure everything is taken care of. I have a throwable right here, a couple buoys, some ropes. Outside, I got all my registration stuff all bolted on, taken care of. Made sure the motor was still running good. It started right up, runs perfect. I do need to put more gas in it. I have a gas tank up in the middle section right here, along with a fresh water tank right above that. Put a little bit more fresh water in it, get some gas on the way to the lake. Yeah, we should be all good. I am gonna wash it one more time, get it all cleaned up, then we'll be ready. I'm not really too sure how tomorrow's gonna go yet. I'm gonna be driving the boat, recording, flying the drone, and driving in a more populated lake. The lake I'm going to tomorrow is called the Chain of Lakes in Winter Haven, Florida. It's basically in the name, it's just a bunch of lakes that are all connected by channels. A few restaurants on the lake. Also, this is the same lake that Cypress Gardens and Legoland is connected to. Hopefully the boat catches a lot of attention, but the main thing I'm hoping for is for everything to go smoothly, everyone to have a fun time, and just the boat to run really well. Might be more of a little bit of vlog style, maybe some music in the background. Not really sure how I'm gonna edit this yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. Here. Never used this boat ramp before, so we'll see how it goes. It's a big boat ramp though. Should be pretty easy. Yep.
But it's going to be a 45-foot catamaran.
Really?
There's literally one person you have to worry about.
Yeah.
No,
I can't wear glasses because mine just gets so irritated.
Tube? Yeah. Of course. Thanks for coming out.
What are you doing? I'm gonna go underneath the tub.
What time is it?
3 o'clock?
They're like 8 inches.
After they came out about like fat people in their clothes.
Exactly.
They got like
And I mean, I never really stayed into their clothes.
This boat is absolutely amazing. I have 0 complaints, 0 issues, and I got a lot of compliments out in the water. Didn't record as much as I'd hoped to. I actually bought a drone to shoot some more footage out on the lake, but I didn't realize how close I was to the airport. It's actually like right by the lake, so I wasn't allowed to fly it. It's unfortunate, but I will be taking this out a lot more and on different lakes so I can get some more footage. And I definitely want to get more footage at night because that is what sets this thing apart. This thing out in the water at night is absolutely insane. It's unlike anything else out in the water. And I really just want to show that off, but I'll have to save that for another time. But this thing is complete. I would say about 99.9% complete. The last issue I'm having right now that I need to fix is my gas gauge is not working. I think I just have some wires backwards, but other than that, this thing is complete, ready to take out whenever I want to. All good there. Thank you guys for watching and following along on this full rebuild. It definitely took longer than I hoped, but the outcome was definitely worth the wait and all the hours put into it. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see a full price breakdown on this build. It's definitely the most expensive pontoon boat I built, but with all the features and amenities on it, you will not be able to buy a boat for what I have into it brand new. But you do have to build it yourself, so a little give and take there. So let me know in the comment section down below if you want a full price breakdown on this whole build. If there's anything you see that you think I need to change, switch up, add, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying my channel. Make sure you're liking and commenting and subscribing. It's all free to do so, and it helps me out a lot. Also, you can check out my Instagram. I post a lot of behind the scenes and what's coming up in new episodes to come. Check me out there if you want to. I will see you guys on the next rebuild.